Hello, my stamping friends. This is Renee Novak at blessedbycards.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States, and I'm here today to share with you a card that we're going to create together using some Blackberry Bliss, some Granny Apple Green, and the Textured Florals stamp set. So let's get started with the supplies that we're going to need for this card. So to create our card today, you're going to need a card base of Blackberry Bliss. You're going to need an inside piece of white so that you'll have space to write your greeting. And then on the outside, we're going to use a piece of Granny Apple Green and a piece of basic white, and the basic white measures 3 by 5, and I will have all the measurements and the supplies available on my blog at blessedbycards.com. So we're going to use that. We're going to need some Granny Apple Green. We're going to need some Blackberry Bliss. And then, of course, we're going to be using our stamp set Textured Florals. And this is, these are the stamp sets we're going to use. Stamps we're going to use. We're going to use the Happy Birthday from Unbounded Love. And then from the Textured Florals, we're going to use the large flower. And then we're going to do a little accent on the inside of our flower. And like I said, the Happy Birthday is from Unbounded Love. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do, and this comes together super fast, so you want to take your basic white, and we're going to grab our Blackberry Bliss ink. Try not to get it all over myself, but look, I already have, so hopefully I won't get that on the card. So Blackberry Bliss we're going to need, and our Granny Apple Green. So you can stamp your flower first, or you can stamp your leaves first. That's totally up to you. I find it easier for me to stamp my leaves first. So I'm going to sauce that up. And then I'm just going to position that right down in the corner and just stamp it straight down. And I hold it a little bit so that that ink can soak into the cardstock. This is a pretty large ink stamp to get inked up. So there's our leaf. And then we're going to grab our Blackberry Bliss and the flower. So this one, again, I'll probably stamp it up, sauce it up really good, but allow it to soak in. So you just kind of line it up there at the bottom of the flower or the leaves. And then you just push it straight down. And again, hold it a little bit so that it gets to soak into the cardstock. And then there you have a Blackberry Bliss flower. Now all we have to do is stamp our greeting. We're just going to put that right up here in the corner. And that is how stinking simple that card is. So let's just add a little bit of black in our center with some Memento Black and that little center that comes with the textured floor. I'm just going to stamp that right in the center of my flower. Now, because my Blackberry Bliss is pretty dark, it's hard to see that, but as it dries, it'll dry a little bit lighter and you'll be able to see that. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is take our our Granny Apple Green. I'm going to grab our liquid glue, and we're just going to put a little bit of glue on our cardstock here on the back. And then we're just going to flip that over, and we're just going to line this up. Now this has a little small border because it's only a smidge bigger. And again, all the measurements will be on my blog at blessedbycards.com. Okay, and so that's how easy that comes together. And then we're going to take our card, and on the inside we're going to put a little bit of glue. You can go all the way around if you want. I usually do the top and the bottom for my inside to adhere it. I have found sometimes when I use the liquid glue and then go to write on it later, it shows through. So there's that. And then we're just going to take some more liquid glue on the back of our created flower. And we are just going to stick that straight on the front of that card. And voila, Super, super simple. Now, we can step that up just a little bit with some bling, and these are the transparent adhesive back dies and dots, and they're available in the annual catalog. And so I'm just going to take a few of those, and let's just put one up here. Let's put two up there. Let's put two up there and a bigger one down here. You can put your bling however you want. I find it's best if you go in odd numbers, so 3 or 5 or 7, depending on how much bling you want to add to your card. And that's it, my friends. That's how simple that card came together for our weekly Wednesday video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks for watching, and until next time, be blessed.